Hi guys. So today I'll be sharing my US visa interview experience with you all, the F1 student visa. So I had my biometrics on 14th May at 4:30 p.m. and I reached the venue at 3 o'clock and I started getting into the line at 4 o'clock. So there was a half an hour batch sending period. So if your slot is at 4:30, make sure you're there by 4 so that you can get in the line. So once the process was done and my interview date was set for May 19th at 11 a.m. and I reached the venue at 10:30 or yeah no 10:15, yeah 10:15 a.m. So as soon as I saw there was a really huge line, so I got in, and then first, when it was my turn, first thing they checked was my DS 160, my appointment letter, and my passport. They were checking. So the DS 160, the one which you are carrying, is make sure it has the stamp which you got from the biometric center, wherever you got your visa ka biometrics. Make sure you're carrying that DS 160, the stamped one. That's the one they're checking. And then at the second checkpoint, they again check my passport. And then later on, I walked for about a minute or so. Then there was this room there. Were checking me and the documents, if I'm carrying any electronic devices or metal objects. They were just checking if there is anything like that. So make sure that you don't carry any electronic objects like a watch or a phone or a pods, anything, and no metal objects as well. They will detect metals as well. So later on, I put my file in a tray and it was scanned. Once it was scanned, there was a lady. She checked if I had anything inside my file. She checked just everything. Okay. So post that, what happened was I walked for another 1 to 2 minutes and then I reached another room. There again, there was the same queue, waiting line, and all. So once the queue ended, you you see about 10 to 12 counters. So once it's your turn, you just have to, they'll tell you which counter to go to. You just have to go stand behind the person before you. So I was super nervous. I've prepared everything. I did really prepare, but still I was nervous. So once it was my turn, here's my passport and my I-20. He just checked it real quick, hardly 10 seconds. And then he asked me 4 to 5 questions, and I made sure I was making eye contact with him while I was giving the answers. Then, then he took my passport and he told that my visa was approved. So the thing is here is, if he takes your passport, your visa is approved. If he doesn't and he gives back your passport, that means your visa is rejected. Okay, so that's it. I said thank you. I left, and there was this guard lady. Like there are a few ladies standing there. So I went in. I asked the lady that the person who took my interview. So, oh, okay. The person who took my interview was a white male. Okay. So I asked the lady that he took my passport. When will I receive it? And she was like, "You will get a visa stamp on your passport, and you'll get a message, SMS, and an email about that to your phone. So once you get it, you can just go collect your passport." So as she said, exactly 2 days later, I got an SMS saying you need to collect your passport. So what I did was I got that message on 21st, and this is today's 22nd, right? So I went today about 11 a.m. or something. I went in and it was again huge line. So make sure while collecting your passport with the visa stamp in it, make sure you carry your identity proof like your Aadhaar card, original as well as Xerox. And if you don't, if by in case you forgot that, make sure to carry your passport ka copy. Okay, this so that, and you have to if you're carrying your Aadhaar card copy, make sure you write your passport number, your phone number, and signature. So, and when it's your turn, all you have to do is give that to the count. There'll be counters. Just have to give the document, your ID proof, and they'll just verify the number, passport number, your phone number, and just signature, and then just enter it to their system, and then you will get your passport. So make sure to write that. So in the next video, I will be sharing what all documents you have to carry for the visa interview, the important documents. I had a really big file and I've taken 2 to 3 copies of everything. So I'll share the list of documents that I carried for the interview in the next video. So stay tuned, guys. Bye.